Welcome to everyone. I'm Jim Johnson, and to assist me with today's match commentary, I'm sitting next to that famous ex-player, Bob Bifford.
Yeah, here I am, Jim. Well, I hope you're settled in and ready for the match.
Yes, I think I'll just slip out and get myself a small beverage before the kickoff.
A quick glance at the player stats, and you soon realize that these two teams are years apart.
Bob, seems like it's getting hot here.
Indeed, Jim. Some sweltering heat rolling in over the stadium.
Will be interesting to see how many of the players will collapse after this drive.
He's knocked them senseless.
You're assuming, then, that he had something between his ears to begin with.
Looks like the star player has taken a sudden interest in the state of the pitch.
Well, someone will be taking a sudden interest in his head, if he doesn't come round pretty quickly.
I doubt he'll be taking any further part in the match after that.
No, we've still got two legs.
Did you know that the red-faced Rocketeers pioneered in throwing goblins as far as they could on the pitch, Jim?
Oh yeah, Bob. Who doesn't remember the match against dwarf giants when they threw a goblin right into the propellers of a dwarf gyrocopter?
The fans at home sure were in for a surprise there, Jim.
What? Right on the schmozzle.
He'll have a bit of trouble blowing his nose from now on. Oh, he's swatting him like... That reminds me of when I took Griff to bits in the '91 final against Reichland.
Oh yeah, you kneecapped him. I don't know if he really liked that uppercut.
He may not have liked it, but he certainly ate it.
Good recovery. Oh, it was worthy of a black hawk.
You're telling me it'll take a while to get over it. Incoming!
Well, it is a violent sport.
Every now and again, Blood Bowl throws up a real mixed bag of a team.
Like the Motley Horde is made up of a bunch of misfits.
Yeah, can't be easy to coach those cast-offs every day of the week.
He's got a hand to the ball.
Yeah, now he's looking around for support.
Looks like there was some bad blood between those two, eh, Bob?
Yeah, Jim. Something to do with swapped body parts.
That player's seeing stars now.
Funny for someone that wasn't really that bright. This player has opened the slapping box and gives rather generously.
Very nice.
The opponent looks like he's fighting himself.
Good news for the fans. That first touchdown means that the teams won't be settling for a boring 0-0 draw.
And they're off!
The player gets hold of the ball. That face job is a lot cheaper than a plastic.
I don't know if he planned it, but it won't do him any harm in the looks department.
Did you know that at first the ogre teams played with goblins on their rosters?
That's right, Jim. But they had problems with their sticky fingers, Jim.
That's true, Bob. They sure are kleptomaniac goblins after all.
No wonder they replaced them by their cousins, the snotlings, Jim.
Yeah, at least they can't carry as much when they steal, Bob.
You think he'll be able to get up after that blow, Jim?
Oh, yes. He's not the sort to stay down.
Poetry in motion.
What we'd like to see
More often. Boom! In the face, and then followed by a clean uppercut. Well done! The ball is in his hands. Corruption so widespread that the Referees Guild has set up rules concerning where, when, and how one can accept a bribe.
Under an agreement signed last season, clubs are not allowed to offer less than the going rate. As soon as he throws his first punch,
We know the opponent will be out for lunch.
I bet that hurt. Good job his nose got in the way.
Yeah, otherwise he'd have got it full in the face. Ouch! Right in the face. The other guy couldn't dodge that one.
They can start to move forward. Nice left punch, right on the nose.
Sure was, Jim. It's broken now. What violence!
Yes, it's a great spectacle, Bob. Now there's one that won't be coming back in a hurry. Finally, there's one that lets his biceps do the talking.
Yeah, but from his opponent's point of view, it was a short conversation.
Clean take up there, nothing to say.
And I don't have any remark to add, my friend.
Ogre teams are not the best Blood Bowl teams out there.
I am a proud ogre, Jim. And don't make me call my buddy Morgenthorg.
I am just saying that not many ogre teams win their matches other than the Snotlings. Ah, well, never mind.
I thought we were friends. Oh.
Oh, what a baby.
Went straight into his hands.
full facial smash while he's on the ground.
It would have been a shame not to take advantage of the situation.
It seems this player does all the talking with the fists.
And they clearly know how to get heard.
Well, that's one with a good reason to go see the apothecary.
Yep, looks like he's gonna need a good one.
We don't see much of the heroes of law these days.
I don't know.
For any spectators who aren't aware, the heroes of law hope to show the world a better way by honest, strategic play on the pitch.
It's probably a good thing we don't see them. You have to be counting to 10 to be officially knocked out.
In his case, I think they could count to 5,000, and it wouldn't change a thing. And don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them is anyway.
You can't say much about that.
Full-blooded but perfectly legal.
Griff Oberwald said, and I quote, "Thank goodness that the humans are around to raise the level of the game." What do you think?
Well, that was true a few years back. Today, him and his buddies are no longer at the top of the rankings.
He sent him down for a chat with the Astro Granite. He checked that move.
Made him look stupid, you mean?
Down and quite stunned, apparently.
Oh, a few slaps in the face and anybody can wake up instantly.
You can't say much about that.
Full-blooded but perfectly legal. Incoming!
Well, it is a violent sport.
And the dispatch has just come in. Scandal during the World Doping Conference held by the humans. The 3 dwarf participants were warned too late that it wasn't a mug of beer and had been placed on their desk.
Right in the face. The other guy couldn't dodge that one. Good hand skills. The ball is caught.
Wizards have not always been able to cast spells safely from behind the sidelines. Were you playing at the time in an Albion League, a second division that prohibited spellcasting from off the pitch?
Oh, yes. They were great times. I remember fans traveling to games just to see how well the Wizards stood up to the mad charge of a raving Blood Bowl star. The noise created by a sizzling fireball, followed by the characteristic sound of the snapping of the Wizard's neck.
Ouch! Have a nice sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine and he's having a little nap. Looks like there was some bad blood between those two, eh, Bob?
Yeah, Jim. Something to do with swapped body parts. What violence!
Yes! It's a great spectacle, Bob.
I know he had a front row seat for that assault, but I doubt he could fully appreciate it.
He won't appreciate the gaping wound either. It seems this player does all the talking with the fists.
And they clearly know how to get heard.
I bet that hurt. Good job his nose got in the way.
Yeah, otherwise he'd have got it full in the face. Just like that.
If they can work out how they managed to score that touchdown, they might be able to find a way back into the match.
I think that it was pure luck, but they may prove me wrong. The ball's in play.
Did you know that the Borderland Brutes are one of the few ogre teams that take the throwing game seriously?
Much to the fans' delight, Jim.
I am not saying that they are good at it, Bob, but at least they're trying.
And remember, fans, as long as you try your hardest, that's all that counts.
Not. Poetry in motion.
What we'd like to see
More often.
I don't know if we really like that uppercut.
He may not have liked it, but he certainly ate it.
Too bad for this team. They needed just some more guts to win the game.
I propose we get back to physical punishment in these cases. It can really help.
Win, lose, or draw. Doesn't really matter when you see a match like that.
That's reflected in the excellent mark it received. Blood, arms ripped off, broken teeth, broken bones, and what do they end up with?
A miserable defeat for a team that had all the cards in hand to win this match. A major disappointment after a match in which they had the majority of possession.
So many missed chances, which just goes to show that the ball is not the key to the game.
They would have been better off to take care of the opposition. Even with the best player on the pitch, they managed to lose.
Imagine what the score would have been if he wasn't there. Not a very adventurous lot. They spent most of the match in their own half.
Everybody clean! It can't be!
They must have come up with an undetectable doping substance.
I hope so, otherwise we're in for a dull match. Did you see a referee out there today?
I don't know. I definitely didn't see any cards.